Hi, I'm Annie, and I'm going to tell a story about me in the hospital on Tuesday. I shadow a pediatric anesthesiologist, so he works with children and he works with putting them to sleep for surgeries. So I've been in the operating room, the OR, with him a few times, and I've never really had any problems in the operating room. Blood doesn't scare me, like bones, whatever. And so I really want to be a doctor, so that shouldn't be a problem. And so on Tuesday, they had just brought the patient into the operating room, and they barely even touched this kid, and I start to feel dizzy. So I go to sit down on a stool in the operating room over to the side, and the next thing I know, I'm looking up at 10 to 12 doctors, and I had just fainted. So I'm on the floor looking up at these guys, and they're like, ah, everybody is not freaking out. I mean, they're doctors, this happens, but it was an occurrence, and all I'm thinking about is, damn, my nose hurts. So it turns out I fell straight on my face into the operating room floor. Just bam, straight on the face. So that's good. And so here I am looking up at these 10 to 12 doctors and nurses, and they're like, haha, at least you're on the cleanest floor in Northern America. Haha, and I'm like, yeah, I'm the patient now, woohoo. So I'm feeling okay. I start to try and sit up, and they're like, no. So they bring in a gurney, one of those beds that you see in ER or house that they're rushing through the hospital. I don't need a gurney. And they rush me over to the ER. Here I am, still in scrubs from being in the OR, and they're like, uh-oh, somebody fainted. And so it's kind of embarrassing overall. And I smash my face into the floor. And so I get down to the emergency room, and they spelled my name wrong on my wristband that they gave me to admit you to the hospital. They spelled my name wrong. So here I am waiting in the ER for about 30 minutes for the doctor to come in and tell me, yeah, so you might have a little bump on your nose, but it's pretty normal. Sometimes people pass out, it's okay. And so then they released me, and then I took a nap for about 3 hours and went to school. So that was my hospitalization for 30 minutes, fainting into the floor at the ER.